Now, when it comes to marriage, you still need to accept the fact that the Bible presents three aspects of marriage. And they are perfect marital union, semi perfect marital union, and then non perfect marital union. Let me take time to explain. Let me talk of the perfect marital union. The perfect marital union has to do with the marital occasion, a marital event that will take place in heaven. When you read Revelation chapter 19, verse 5 to 8, the Bible is saying that there shall be a wedding banquet in heaven, where Christ, who is the groom, shall get married to the church, the righteous saints, who will be taken to heaven. In that marital union, it is known as perfect marital union because Christ, who is the groom or the husband, is already a perfect being. He is spotless and without sin. But when the church, talking about Christians, saints, after the rapture, when you are raptured to go with Christ in heaven, the Bible said there shall be another marital event or wedding event where Christ will get married to the church. And over there, the righteous saints, because they are saints, we are without sin. We are infallible. So that marital union is described as perfect marital union for both the husband and the wife. Clean. There are no problem, no challenges, no misunderstanding. For that marital union is perfect. The second aspect of marital union is not the Bible, the one in the Bible, which I describe as the semi-perfect marital union is the marital union between Jesus Christ, who is the husband, Christ is the groom, and the church on earth, the church today. When I'm talking about the church, I'm not talking about Pentecost or Assumption or any other denomination. I'm talking about the universal church. The church on earth is not perfect yet. Christ is still working on us through illustration of the servants. And when you read Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 to 32, the Bible says that Christ is the husband and the church is the wife. And Christ is perfect and the church is not perfect yet. And Christ is still working on the church in order to perfect the church. And then also when you read 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2 and 3, the Bible is saying that I am receiving you as a virgin to one husband, one man, who is Christ Jesus. And because the church is not perfect, the scripture is saying that he is afraid. Apostle said, I'm afraid that the devil who deceived Adam and Eve might have also deceived us. So the second marital union, which is the semi-perfect marital union, is that Christ is the head, is perfect, but the church today is not yet perfect. But my concern on this episode is the third aspect of marital union, the non-perfect marital union. That marital union takes place between a man and a woman. According to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7 to 11 or 13, we are not perfect yet. We don't see things in full. We see things in half. Because perfection is not yet come. It means that both man and the woman are not perfect. And therefore, our marital union cannot be perfect. It is full of challenges, misunderstanding, and other issues. However, the fact that we are not perfect does not mean that we cannot enjoy successful marriage. We are human beings full of shortfalls and mistakes, but we can be successful couples, meaning that misunderstanding may come, struggles may come. There will be somehow, hitches here, hitches there. However, with the commitment to keep the marriage going, find solution to the marital union, able to maintain the marriage against all challenges, we end up becoming successful couples. So we do not have perfect marriage on earth. However, we have perfect marriage. We have successful marriage on earth. Meaning that there will be challenges, there will be misunderstanding, but with the intention not to quit, with the intention not to separate, with the intention not to leave your marital home, with the intention not to show tantrum, with the intention not to keep on fighting always, but with the intention to accept your shortfall, to accept your mistakes, apologizing to your spouse, then your spouse accepting that, well, I'm not perfect, my husband or my wife is not perfect. Accept the apology. Then you are able to live together by amending your differences. People of God, it is an absolutely wrong for somebody to pray for a perfect marital union, or looking for somebody who is perfect in order to enjoy perfect marital union. You'll never get it here on earth or in any other place. However, the Lord will give you a wrong person. You have the responsibility to work on him. You have the responsibility to work on her. You have the responsibility to accept each other's mistakes. You have the responsibility to welcome each other irrespective of his or her shortfall. Then we have the commitment to work on him or her. Then by so doing, working on him or working on her, accepting the mistake, accepting of his or her mistake, trying to apologize, showing remorse for your mistake, and trying to improve upon your commitment and your ability, I can assure you, you will surely become successful helper. It is my prayer that you become successful. It is my prayer that you become a winner in your matrimonial home. Because there was success does not come, but it comes when there is a challenge, and then you are able to overcome the challenge. You see, when there's a challenge and you do not quit, and you're able to overcome the challenge, that is where you become a successful person. You don't sit at home and acclaim the title you are successful. No. But it is when you have found yourself on the marriage field and able to fight and overcome the challenges, then you can acclaim the title successful person. So all husbands and wives out there, in spite of your challenges, stay working, work things out. Don't quit, don't run. Work until you succeed. But so you will become successful husband and wife for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. So lifetimes, keep on being successful husband and wife. Take bless. God bless you.